Hey, brother. You got your 350 right here, man.
Thank you.
Basically,
so let's talk about this first, because
let me turn this
subject
down.
is one that is on a lot of people's mind if they're aware of what's going on, and that is that there have been a very densely concentrated number of incredibly vicious personal attacks.
Basically, what I can see what has happened here, man, is this thing has went into oscillation pretty bad.
I would just say, for the record,
because your feedback, your resistors on your feedback circuit are blown. This 10 microhenry choke over here is blown. Yeah, one thing I do notice is these transistors do not match. They are from two totally different lots. The only thing I can think about is somebody has blown a transistor and somebody's put a new transistor in. Because I don't see that coming from Texas Star that way with two separate lots like that. See, you got a 16-1C and a 15-3Q. So you got two different lot transistors. Pretty much only instructions you've gave me is just to get this thing repaired. You haven't asked for any kind of modifications, like any power wire upgrades or anything like that. So we'll just get this thing repaired for you. Shouldn't take too long. Looks like that cat right there has probably blown now. So I'm going to go check that out too. It kind of looks like it's a little puffed up. I hate having to replace these two, man. They've got them soldered from up underneath. But,
as I stated, this is a part of a major operation. It's not just...
Oh yeah, that cap is blown. I can tell. So the sideband cap's blown too. Alright, the only other thing is, which is kind of weird to me, is this. And this cover is loose. Look at that. I don't even know if this is working, and I don't know what. To me, it appears that someone has unsoldered this and has soldered it back and didn't push it in all the way when they soldered it. So you might have to be getting the new meter on the front here too, man. Because look, I mean, it's not against the front. You know, if you push it against the front, you're just going to be straining it, but it's supposed to be flush against the front. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm going to check that out for you too. Alright, bud, I'll be back. Alrighty, brother. Got this bad boy all done. Rocking and rolling. Brother, you got lucky, man. Very lucky. Let me turn my light off on my headlamp here. You got very lucky, dude. Let's turn this.
Is that
Press pause.
Energy shift occurs and we fully have the brunt of these cosmic energies interacting with our consciousness. We're going to undergo a consciousness ascension more than anything in the beginning.
Alright. You got lucky, man. You did not blow any of these transistors. I mean, amazingly lucky. It appears that this box even got so hot. One of the main reasons why this meter quit working is because it's melted on the back, as you can see, and it bubbled up right here on the front, which the meter is not able to even go past that. Plus the top front came off. So I don't know if this went into oscillation, this light stayed on and actually melted the meter. I don't know how long it stayed on and was stuck in oscillation. These caps fell off and they are shorted as well. So these caps are shorted. I was going to put them back on, but I basically put you one capacitor on the same size as them. Texas Star basically had to change their circuit when they put DEIs in here, and they felt like it worked a lot better when they added about 390 picofarad more of capacitance. So I had to change your 10 microhenry choke right here, right there. Your sideband delay cap actually is good. thought it was blown. The paper has just came a little loose on the cap, so it's good. One good thing my buddy over at Texas Star told me is he is not a big fan of them going back to the 2-watt resistors on the Texas Stars. He told me, you know, just put the 33 to 39 ohm resistors back on there is what he's been doing. He said he's also had a lot of issues with Texas Star sticking in oscillation more. So these resistors right here pretty much say how much feedback, negative feedback, is going to go back into the input. Since this is a push-pull circuit, putting actually a little bit of the output back into the input actually keeps this circuit a little stable, believe it or not. That's why amplifiers with no feedback circuits on them can go into oscillation a lot more easier. These also will help this amplifier not go into oscillation as easy if you're having some trouble. So I think these were either 50 ohm or 68 ohm resistors. Can't tell now, they're blown so hard. But he's been putting 39 to 33 ohm resistors back on there, and I agree with him 100%. So I put your new feedback resistors on here. Got your new meter put on here. And she's ready to go, man. She's ready to rock and roll. I don't think there's anything else I had to do other than what I just stated to you. So we got the bench radio hooked up. 1000 watts low. I'm about to run out of dang time here. Oh dear, oh dear. Over 100 bird. PEP, do. Almost 300 watts. Let me erase some memory. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to free up some space. Just deleting that one file gave me 16 more minutes. So yeah, PEP, we're just hitting it with a 4-watt radio, the bench radio. Oh, right there about 280 watts, PEP, DEIs. Input tune. Oh dear, oh dear. Looks great. There's your meter working. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Go ahead and hook up a little bit, put a little bit more drive to this thing. I'm going to double my drive from 4 watts to 8 watts RMS. And that is 15, 18 peak to about 30 peak, 30, 35 peak, somewhere around there. And that yields, let me grab my mic here. That yields, about 180 RMS, PEP. About 300 watts. I definitely have seen Texas Star 350s do more. But brother, I know these transistors took a damn beating. Excuse my language, but the rate, the rate that the condition that this box was in when I got it, it blows my mind how one of these DEIs did not give up the ghost, as I've heard someone say out there before. So I'm surprised it's even working, brother. So that's how much you're getting out of it, man. It could do a little more if you want to pop these transistors out, throw some HGs in there, some Toshibas, or hell, get you 2 used Toshibas and throw in there if you want to, man. That'll even help you out. A little power wire upgrade to help a little bit. You won't gain a whole lot out of it on a 350 like this, but it will help a little. As you see, the power wire, you got pretty much 12 gauge wire coming in. That 12 gauge wire turns into, I think, 22 gauge or 24 gauge wire. It goes to this choke to the back of this transformer. So it is what it is. Alright, buddy, but we got it fixed for you. Put you a fan on that thing, man. Be careful and have fun. Appreciate you, Scott. Sorry it took so long, buddy. We'll get this top put back on here, man, and get the screws in it, and hopefully be able to get it out to you tomorrow. Oh, Gatekeeper said that, and I'm good and I'm gone. 73s. Bye-bye.